Sometimes you got to hit them with a bottle. Wouldn't be a lyric in the song if that wasn't true. They get out of line. You can't throw a paper plane at her. That ain't going to have no effect, Tracy G.
Nope.
You can't throw a Nerf ball or a pillow. Sometimes you got to hit that bitch with a bottle. That might be one of the most powerful lines written in the past 2 years. It can apply to everything, Heather B.
You ain't gotta tell me.
When you late on your taxes and you're tired of the IRS harassing you, what you gonna do?
Hit that bitch with a bottle.
There you go, damn it. Come on. Hold on. I got you. Don't worry about that, Inayah. There you go.
Appreciate that.
Tracy, somebody cutting you in line. You in the grocery store. You at Costco. You been waiting for hours and then somebody cut you. What you gonna do?
Hit that bitch with a bottle. Problem solver.
It's a problem solver. And it ain't a gender thing to the word, bitch. We know this now, right? Somebody be harassing you on your DMs, want you to play the song, and if you don't even like the song, what you gonna do? Inayah, what you gonna do?
Hit that bitch with a motherfucking ball.
Inayah's here, citizens. Come on, man.
Hey!
What's up, y'all?
Sway, that last one was really for you. You the one that be getting harassed about playing the song. What you gonna do, Sway?
Hit that bitch with a bottle twice. A thick one.
I still can't believe that even happened.
Come on, why not?
Because I'm still getting used to being in this light. I'm not, I'm country as hell. I'm not used to this.
You're not used to people noticing you?
Yeah, I'm still trying to on my climb, even the way it happened. I had 4,000 followers when I went viral, and then I woke up the next morning and had 200,000 followers.
Wow.
It literally, overnight, you know what I'm saying? People started knowing my name, so.
Is that a head trip, though? Like, you go from 4,000,
Yeah.
you wake up in the same bed,
Yep.
same house,
Yeah.
same empty refrigerator,
Yeah.
and now you got 200,000.
Why her fridge had to be empty?
How you know I hadn't went to the store
Texas.
yet?
Talk to
I
him,
was
Inayah.
waiting on my girl to give me some food stamps. But no, I'm still now. I've always known that I would be this person. I've had the same dream since I was a little girl, but I never knew how it happened. I did competition shows, contests. I would win all of the local stuff going on in the city, but God ended up taking me all around the world, and I never even left my living room.
Wow, that's
Like,
powerful, right,
He'll do
Inayah?
it.
Yeah.
Won't he?
Yeah. it was-
Inayah followers. She got 2 million. I was telling Heather when I first found out about you, I don't even think you had 4,000. And now you got 2 million followers.
Yeah, and the numbers keep climbing.
It keep climbing. What Best Thing video got 48 million views.
Yeah. It's a timeless one right there, man.
Come on, man.
True story too.
That Best Thing, you was giving them everything,
Yeah,
and then you had to leave them.
Oh yeah, listen. She ain't scared to walk away now.
That's hard to do though, Inayah.
No, it ain't.
When I listened to the song, I was like, this is an easier song written than it is to actually walk away from.
Okay.
Love.
Okay. Well, I'll give you that. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a challenging space to be in, but you got to get to a point where you choose either the turmoil or your destiny. And this was somebody that was keeping me away from my purpose. So Best Thing wasn't by him, not that one right
Well,
there.
that's her boyfriend right there. She introduced him to me
Hey,
like
baby.
that, so I felt right to say it.
Shout out Jim Rock J.
I kept telling him, "Are you Best Thing?" I kept saying to him, "You Best Thing, ain't you?"
All of that business.
But
Yeah, nah.
You said something to the tune, and I'm paraphrasing. I gave you everything. I gave you all my love, but you ain't shit. You know.
Space in my heart, but you ain't fit. Yeah.
You ain't fit.
Yeah.
I like how you put that. What does that mean? He wasn't ready?
It's when you're the giver and there's nothing to receive. You know what I mean? I was in love alone. I was in love all by myself. I made plans for this person. I made space for this person in my life and in my journey, and it was literally a blank space.
No reciprocity
At all. There was you can't give a spot to someone who isn't even fulfilled in their own life and in their own journey. So I was in the studio real time, real tears.
Right.
Wow. I was like, space in my heart. I was like, okay, take it again. I'm sorry, I'm ready this time. Like I was literally crying through that record. I was in the lab crying.
So I'm sure he probably heard it.
Oh, he know the song.
Right.
He know the song.
Did that trigger him any like
And he know it's about him.
He does. He knows it about him.
But I don't try to, I don't give him no clout or
royalties.
Like, he don't get none of that. But unfortunately, he knows it's about him. But I still thank him for putting me in that space because I got a whole gold plaque off that motherfucker.
You better hit that with a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Messed up young dude. How old was he?
I don't even know. I don't even remember nothing about him.
Oh, you just said everything. Now you don't remember
30,
nothing?
Nothing important. He probably in his 30. He probably about 35, something like that, going on 40. He looks terrible, too, by the way.
Oh, my.
that 35
Twist the knife, Inayah. I'm here for it.
He looks terrible.
Heather loves this. Look at Heather. She
Absolutely.
doing a
Twist the knife.
Yeah.
After somebody, it's
bitch.
unfortunate, but she's right. Like, that the old folks say you got to go through to get through. Like, you really have to go through sometimes some awful stuff to get at your best.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know, like it makes your skin a little bit thicker,
Girl.
makes you a little bit more protective. Like, and when you come out on the other side of it, you literally sometimes know who you are. And so you could just be like, nah, nope.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like that light is so strong in you that you know.
No,
That's
facts.
true. It can also help with recognizing like your own flaws too. Like when you're able to see someone else who takes accountability, you say it, then maybe you find some compassion and it can help you to be like, damn, I actually have. Because I'm thinking about most girls.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you got lines in most girls that says like,
That's a
putting
song, by the way, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yes.
go ahead.
In her song,
My
most
new
girls.
single. Yeah.
But you speak about like putting dude in positions that you're surprised he would still stick by you. So to turn the tables a bit, what would you say are like your areas of improvement?
I mean, in most girls, I'm talking about how damaged I am from the last motherfucker, and in turn, I'm putting this new wonderful guy through that just because of the damage that somebody else left me with. The baggage, and you it's unfair to the new love, or for better words, the real love that you have now. So he makes me, he checks me. You know what I mean? Like, hey,
Right.
I ain't dude.
Stay present.
And I have to really register in my mind, like, wait, you right. You don't deserve that.
Yeah.
You don't do me the way he did that. So
That's cross-collateralization trauma.
nah, for real.
Yeah, that's it. You bring
What
the
you called it?
Cross-collateralization.
Cross-collateralization is a term they use in your contract, probably your record contract. When you cross-collateralize debt, you take the debt from an old project and apply it to a new project.
Got you.
So you taking the
Old trauma
and applying it to the new trauma when you didn't properly process it yourself. And then in the beginning, I don't think you made it clear perhaps what your goals were in the relationship or got clarity from that first guy.
Right.
Come on, Bishop Sway in the
You
morning.
better watch out, Inayah.
Hallelujah.
Throw a bottle at that. You know what I mean? and so
Dang.
that tends. I'm playing the other side. That tends to happen. You guys have expectations from guys who they not developed enough, or maybe the communication wasn't clear enough. Well, you could have found all that out in the beginning of the relationship.
Yeah. I guess I could have. But another mistake that we make is we hold on to the potential.
Right.
And I think we fall in love with the potential of what it could be, and we ignore what's actually right in front of us.
She's so right
Yep.
too. And
Yeah.
then when that real love, as you say, comes along, you've been in dysfunction for so long
Yeah,
that you
man.
think is normal.
You don't even
and
know.
so new dude is like,
What's wrong with you?
yeah, like that ain't normal.
Right.
Like, girl, go somewhere with all that. We
Yeah.
didn't do that here.
Because you paranoid now.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you're like, I can't trust this.
Yes, absolutely. I actually have a record about that too.
What's
The
it
whole
called?
project.
real?
What's it called?
I have so the whole project is called Insecure. The record where I speak about my paranoia is called In My Head.
Yes.
So it's me tripping out on my own thoughts with all of this stuff that I have piled in my mind from my past, making me paranoid and thinking that this new guy is on that same agenda.
Right.
Again, because falling in love with the potential will make you see something that ain't really there. So you get to, tripping like Smokey in a chicken coop and shit.
After coming out of the last relationship, how long did it take you to be open for a new one? How long? How did you guys meet?
I'm still navigating my way through this new beautiful thing.
What's his name?
Jay.
Hey, Jay, don't take nothing, man. Don't take no shit, bro. Be patient.
Oh, he don't. Okay.
Don't respond to everything, though,
That's
Jay.
that's a yard man right there.
Oh, you from Jamaica?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I saw you cooking chicken feet.
Yeah.
On your Instagram. That was
Y'all,
because
Jennifer Lewis is waving hi to us. Look at this. Oh my God.
Hi, Mom.
We love you. We love you, Jennifer Lewis.
Say hi. She gonna say hi.
I hope so. We gonna open the door.
Go open that door for her.
Let her come on up in the room.
Come on, you don't mind the Jennifer Lewis. We got the legendary Jennifer. Great, good to see you. Love you. Come see us soon.
But if you don't start no shit, it won't.
Wow. What? You gotta take that moment, girl.
Yeah.
What?
Jennifer Lewis just jumped in your
You
interview.
seen what just happened?
That just took me way too fast.
You popping
y'all.
right now.
Wow.
Gotta open the door.
Inayah. Jennifer Lewis. She just came in, hit you with it, and then
Boof.
hit you with a bottle.
Hit that bitch with a bottle.
I'm trying to.
You want to play a song to come back?
Collect my. We need to
Okay.
take
Process.
intermission.
Let's go to Most Girls. You got Most Girls? Yeah, that's the new single. Since we've been
That just
talking about it.
happened,
Take
Inayah.
your time. This is Inayah's new single.
Process.
Most Girls is out now.
Yeah.
All right, off the Insecure EP. Here it is, J45. To take a cry break. I mean, play a song.
Nah, for real.
A confirmation
That's what
break.
it
That's what
was.
that was.
Jennifer Lewis, one of the most powerful actors of our lifetime.
Yeah.
Actresses. I got a chance to host a post-Tony Award show for black actors on Broadway. I co-hosted with Jennifer Lewis. Maybe my man Carew Daniels connected that for me to do, and I co-hosted with her. And it was the first time I just watched.
Yes.
I just watched Inayah. I didn't do
Yeah.
I thought I was a host until I saw her pick
Yeah.
up that mic. I just kind of carried her cup.
Yeah, man. Nah, for real. She
Yeah.
one of them ones that you gotta. Like I was telling them on the break. Jennifer Lewis and Loretta Devine are two Hollywood actresses, black Hollywood phenomenal actresses that have like set paths for all of us that are
Absolutely.
aspiring actresses. And now that I'm getting into the lane of it, her and Loretta Devine are two that I've always studied.
Wow.
So I know she probably was like, why is this damn girl calling me mom? But it was for me in my mind, she was like my TV mom. Like she's one of the ones that I studied. So for her to just walk in here like that just took me way too fast, y'all.
Yeah.
No, that's just confirmation, Inayah. Like you got God will do that sometimes.
Yeah.
I heard you say, "Hi, mom," through the glass. I'm like, "That's your mom."
Right.
I was looking at
That
her.
was
It was one of the moments I wasn't thinking about it.
That
but
wasn't in your bio.
in my head.
I'm like, "That's your mama."
In my mind, I'm like,
Okay.
no, her, and then Loretta Devine is like, that's mom and auntie.
Got you.
In
Nah,
my
that's
head. Like,
amazing. Congratulations
wow.
for that moment.
That
That's
was-
beautiful for you. Yeah.
Your career has
amazing.
been that way to me. You know, I think it was, let's play the one that really kind of set it off for, I thought, was when you did your interpretation of Booed Up by LMA.
Ah, yes.
Let's play that. Let's take them back for a second.
Yeah, that's the one.
Called the what?
The ooey gooey.
The Ooey Gooey.
Ew.
But this was this Maxwell, Tiffany Haddish, all these different people start reposting it, and you got on that radar, right?
Yeah.
And then what did Trick Daddy do?
Oh my goodness. I love to tell this story. Trick called me. Well, first he reached out to me on IG and was like, yo, what that do? Hit my line and send me his number. I was like, okay. So I called him. I was like, hey, Trick, what's up? He was like, yo, man, you got something out here. You gonna be one of them ones. So, we chopped it up. He gave me all my flowers. He called me about a week after that and say, hey, I got somebody on the line that I want you to talk to. Clicked over. Sorry. I'm getting emotional again.
It's okay. We got the
That's
tissue
good.
on deck.
Got it ready.
That's what helps with writing.
Dang it.
It's okay.
Okay. And it was Betty Wright
Daddy,
Wow.
right?
on the phone. Yes.
Come on.
And that's his godmama. She was like, baby, that Sugar Daddy song, that's some of my type of writing right there. And I was just like on the phone, like, Miss Betty, do you know who you are? Like, you talking to me like we just, she was like, baby, I want you to come to my house. I'm going to cook some dinner for you. I want to sit down and talk to you about owning the rights to your music and your royalties and these contracts. And like, she wanted to protect me. She and never met the lady a day in my life.
Wow.
And it was just, again, divine appointments. And she invited me over for dinner and said that she wanted to sit down and go over rights and all of that. And I never got to have dinner with her because she passed away.
Oh my God!
I never made it. I never made it to her house.
But you made it though. You had the conversation, and she said what she needed to say. Now you just got to go behind it and do the work. She told you what to look out for, right?
I run with that.
Yeah,
I run with that, and God bless me with a manager that I can trust with my life, Kenny Hamilton.
Kenny, what's up, man? Let's do this legendary. I met Kenny running around with Justin Bieber when Justin had a screwed up haircut.
Yeah. Okay.
Sway, you didn't have to.
It wasn't that tight in the beginning. Well, he had the thing.
He was younger.
No, but let me tell you something. Justin, like early young baby Justin, we spent a lot of time together.
Yeah.
When I was doing a lot of stuff with MTV, talented individual. That's what I like most about him. Is, the way he played instruments, the way he performed.
Yeah.
Regardless of all the headlines that came post all of that stuff, that just comes with the territory. And I say that to say, when Kenny told me about you, I don't have to second guess.
Oh yeah, Kenny. He's got an eye for it, ear for it, heart for it. When we first met, though, and yes, I'm gonna tell this story.
Okay.
When we first met, it was at some exclusive, fancy-ass restaurant called Nice Guy. I had never been there in L.A. And Kenny's sitting at this big boss-ass, godfather-ass table.
Yeah.
And I walk in, and Tina introduced Tina Davis. That's my other industry mom.
Tina
introduced
Davis.
me to
you know
him.
where she from?
That's
you know where
my
she
girl.
from?
Yeah, she from Cali.
Yeah. She's from the Bay, Oakland.
That's my girl.
Okay.
She don't play by me, and I don't play by her.
Okay.
And then we walk in, and Kenny's sitting there at this big ass table, and Tina introduces me to him, and I'm sitting down like, okay, he must really be somebody important, because Drake walks in and comes right to his table and greets him, and then Chris Brown come in after that, and I'm just sitting there like, Tina, who the fuck is we sitting with? All these famous people coming over to shake Kenny's hand and stuff, and then as fate would have it, we later on connected, and he's my manager now.
What was it though, man? That's a beautiful story. He's a trustworthy person, but how do you know he's not the first person you worked with? How do you know, like, for up and coming artists, what should they look for?
For me, it's that gut feeling that I don't get about being the nervousness, the butterflies of second guessing a person. I don't get that with Kenny. It's as calm as like God's love. There's I don't have to think about it. And I'm an overthinker. I overanalyze everything. But me and Kenny is just a genuine, divine match. And we argue a lot. But we all know what the bigger picture is here. And, even though he get on my nerves, he got my best interest at heart.
Got your best interest. I like that. This is Inayah. Follow her, Inayah. I'm trying to tell you, citizens, when we have these artists come up here in a year from now, you be like, oh, my God.
And the winner is.
All right? What happens all the time.
Yeah.
Started with Lizzle.
Yep.
Started with Lizzle, whoever.
Wow.
Name them.
Yeah.
I can't think of everybody, but yeah, started with Lizzle. Let's go with Lizzle.
Sway, do you remember when we first ran into each other?
Was it at South by?
It was at the One Hotel, and we were at.
That was the weekend of.
What event was that?
The Marley's.
In Florida?
No, it was in L.A.
It was in L.A. There was some big event at the One.
Grammy.
It was a Grammy party.
Weekend.
Yes.
It was a Grammy. That's where I met you.
Yes. And then and I had just told
Tina. You was in the corner.
Yep. You was coming out for your car, and I was standing up waiting on my car.
Yeah.
And then I seen you. You turned around. I said, "Motherfucking Sway." And then you was like, "Yeah, I like you." And we dabbed it up. I said, "I'm coming. I'm coming to your show. I'm gonna be there. I don't know when, but I'm gonna be there." And here we are.
Damn it!
That's beautiful.
Come on,
That's
man.
beautiful.
That's an ultra manifester right there.
Fuck, you was so damn gangster.
Yeah.
Now let me bug you out. That was the week I hosted Bob Marley's 75th birthday celebration for the Marley family.
Wow.
And that was the week Kobe passed.
Yes.
That was the weekend
So
Kobe
this was
passed.
in
This was Grammy
2020.
weekend.
Yes, it was. And it
Grammy
was
weekend.
so cold in LA that day.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I remember that.
It was a crazy feeling.
It was a very eerie feeling in LA that day. Everybody was like trying to continue with their day, but that news hit the city. That was
Oh, it's devastating.
Mm-hmm.
But we met that week, and I remember, motherfucker, I wish I had recorded that. I could use that as a drop.
Yeah.
What's your story? Like you started from Houston?
Yeah, Houston, Texas, born and raised. My family country though. We from a real small town in Texas. Like the population is like 2.
Okay.
Wow.
And they all my cousins.
Both of them, right?
Both of them. And my mama and my parents, my mama was raised on a farm. You know, worked with her hands for real. I'm a first generation millionaire in my family. Like
Okay.
I have that responsibility.
Absolutely.
God
There you go.
bless.
Say that out loud.
There's a
Get
lot.
security.
Yeah, there's a lot. I don't have a choice but to be great at this. You know, God gave me this platform, and I have to execute. There's no backup plan. You know what I mean? My mama did the best she could with us. We ain't really have much, but we had a good life. Me and my sisters. I'm the baby of 3. I have 2 boys that I birthed and a bonus baby now. So I got a chaotic ass house full of kids.
But they eating good.
Yeah, I'm a mama for real.
Yeah, you cooking.
Yeah, all that.
I feel
don't,
it.
And I don't got no nanny or none. My mom, no shade to anybody who does. Everybody to each his own. But I leave my kids with my mama when I'm gone. And when I'm at home, I'm in my moo and my bonnet.
As you should be.
I don't, I
You
turn
okay
this,
with that, Jay? Yeah. All right, Jay's okay with that.
That's a look.
Okay.
He ain't, but he being nice right now.
Okay.
But no, I this is I turn this on when I have to, but the priority is gonna always be home and family.
I love it, Inayah. Good to hear that. What was your first Boot Up your first break?
Yes, Boot Up went crazy. I just happened to do that at the right time. I've always worked I work for a Jingle, so I have a Jingle company that I work for, and I never quit my job. People be so shocked when they hear that I still work for the Jingle company. I still work there till this day.
Beautiful.
Give me a pen, because I got an idea. I knew you had a Jingle company.
And I still work there. I did the Boot Up remake, just playing around, put it on Instagram. And like I said, the next morning, I put it up at like maybe 6 in the afternoon or something. By the time I woke up the next morning, it was like 10 a.m. And I went from 4,000 followers to 200,000 followers overnight.
Oh, my gosh.
But a lot of people make the mistake of thinking that the success came overnight.
Right,
And
right.
it did not.
Right. That just happened to be the one.
Yeah. The popularity went somewhere overnight, but I've been singing since I was 2. I wrote my first song when I was 10 years old. I had a record deal at 14 that flopped because it was terrible. It was a gospel label, actually. That's my roots, gospel. My mama brought us up on LaShawn Pace, Yolanda Adams, the Isley Brothers, Johnny Taylor. Too Many Memories is my favorite song. Wow. That's my favorite song.
Can your sister sing too?
Hell no.
Oh, come
Can't
on.
hit a note to save their life.
Really?
I'm serious. It's not but they're talented in other ways.
Right,
Yeah.
of course.
But no, they can't sing.
They can't sing. Your older sisters, huh?
Yeah, they.
Yeah. Did
they
they
just-
bully you as a child at all?
You know what? We was boys. Like, we acted like boys. We was tomboys. I just started getting like cute and pretty because I'm in this light. Like, I don't really like makeup and all that other stuff. I told you, moo-moos and bonnets.
Jay, you okay with that, Jay?
Keep checking the J check.
He
Jay, you okay?
prefers it the other way, but
See, can you read my writing?
What you got for me?
What it says?
Yes, I can read this, I think. What this say?
Sway in the morning.
Sway in the morning with, I can't read.
Billy
I can't
Talk.
read. Billy Talk, a.k.a. Heather B.
That's me.
T Money.
With T Money, a.k.a.
Tracy
Tracy G.
Yep.
And the Citizen, Shade 45.
I thought maybe,
What we doing?
I don't know. I mean, let me tell you.
Seems like she want to write it over in her own
One
writing.
one time we had Nas on our show, right? And we were talking to him about his pen game, how great it was, and we wanted to see his process. So we threw a beat on, and Nas started writing to it. We came back like a song or two later, and he had wrote a hook. Same thing happened with Jay-Z. I kid you not. It's all on record. I'm not lying. Okay? All right.
So
I'm not lying. Okay. Same thing happened with Jay-Z. We had Jay in front of us. It was like, hey, man, they say you freestyle. We want to see it. And can you come up with something on the spot? You know?
Yeah.
And both Nas and Jay did it.
Yeah.
So you write jingles. We need a jingle for our morning show.
Wow.
And I thought maybe we could take
And
some
y'all
time out.
want me.
You know, I don't know. Like, we could play a beat. We take our time. We got about 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
Something. Like, throw a beat on real quick, maybe to give her some inspiration.
You need to rewrite some of those words.
Okay, let's see.
You
Let me
want
get.
to rewrite
Where's
it?
the
Yeah,
pen,
let me
Sway?
have a pen.
Pick it up. Give me that marker right there. Hold up. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, here go a pen right here.
Okay.
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 Snoop and Jamie Foxx did it.
That's true.
They
You
did
can
a
make
whole
it whatever
song.
you want. You can have fun about
You want me
waking
to
up.
use these words?
If you could put those in there, but talk about, you know, living your best life in the AM, getting out in the world, winning like you winning, whatever you want to, you know. You could talk about these suckers out there, too, if you want to put that in there.
You sound like you want to be on it with bars. What you doing?
I might talk out of it.
You might talk out of it.
Might add something.
You got to introduce her. You should do the intro,
Oh, yes.
I think, Sway.
Okay, I could do that.
Find out when she get ready, you do the intro.
Houston's finest, East Houston. Okay, I'm going to practice my intro.
Practice your intro over this beat. I love this track.
Okay, you need some time with this, right?
She getting in
She
there
in the
right
zone
now.
right
She in the
now.
zone.
All right.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you Houston's finest, Inayah.
Sway in the morning, wake up yawning, going on and on and on and on and yeah, with Billy Talk, aka Heather B. Yeah, with T Money, yeah, aka Tracy G, yeah, the Citizen Shade 45, yeah, you know we live, yeah.
One day, every day, one take Inayah. Give it up, one take Inayah.
Can I keep this?
Yes, you can
Can
keep
you
that.
sign this?
Billy
I
Talk
need
will sign
everybody's
it.
autograph on
Yo,
that.
you had a
So
day
cute.
today, yo. I
did.
I love seeing God. Like we're all people of faith to
Yeah.
some degree, but
Yeah.
you know those prayers that you pray in private that you be so scared sometimes to even share with like your best friend.
Listen.
And to witness a person receive an answered prayer that you know it was a prayer in private.
Yeah.
It was just beautiful today. Like I
Oh,
felt
yes.
those tears for you, and I just think it's incredible to see God at work today.
Yeah, I'm still trying to.
keep it all
I'm
together.
still trying to process how quickly all of that just happened,
Crazy.
and you know that just goes to show that when something is for you, you don't have to chase it. It comes right to you.
You attract it.
Yeah, and it'll sit itself right in your lap. You know what I mean? Just like right now,
Yeah.
just like today.
You told us it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have no choice in this.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Sway.
I'm
I'ma be on your show.
That's the only thing I said when I seen him, because I had already been attracting that in my mind that whole weekend. I was telling Tina everything I wanted to try to knock out while we were, and then I had so much that I was just trying to do because I pregnant, and I was trying to like.
You okay with that, Jay?
I was pregnant, and we was trying to like get as much done before I had to go, on my little break.
Right.
So, and then I seen Sway, and I was like, okay, God, I hear you.
We took a cool picture too. That was
Yes,
right
we
by. I was
did.
about to walk up the stairs.
Yes, we
When you
did.
verbally assaulted me,
And
I
I'm gonna
turned back-
post it too.
Yeah, post that. Well, you know what you do? You take the
Yeah.
audio from this story,
Yeah.
right? And you post that picture with the audio from this story.
Yeah.
And talk about how you manifested.
Yeah.
And that was back in 20.
That was
20.
2020.
That had been 2020.
yeah, right,
Yeah.
2020.
That was 2020.
Look at us now. Come on, man.
That was
a beautiful
2020,
thing.
Kenny.
Mary J. Blige.
Wow.
Who are some of those artists that's embraced you?
Oh, so Maxwell off top.
Wow.
I was like, I couldn't even speak when he was like, yo, you are a star. You are light. You got something. I was like, Maxwell, don't do Maxwell, Jamie Foxx, Tiffany Haddish, oh my goodness, Fendi. Fendi is here.
Yeah, he's
too.
in. Fendi got that knack.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do.
He's around stars.
Yeah, all the time. it's too many to name. I can't even remember. But everybody that has and Jamie even still to this day, he hits me up. We speak. He reposts my stuff all the time. He reposted the my clip from the Miss Pat show.
Mm-hmm. That's dope.
Yeah,
he posted
that. Yeah, he's really supportive. He always be looking out for me. Me and him, we gonna work. We gonna be in movies together.
Gonna get it, right?
Yeah.
What's next for you? You got the project?
Yeah, so Insecure is dropping on the 19th. Insecure is a very...
23rd?
23rd. I
no,
forgot.
it's on the 23rd.
We moved that day. Let me start over. So Insecure is dropping on the 23rd. It's a true story of my journey through postpartum. I had a very, very rough postpartum journey after my baby, my unexpected baby. And... It walks people through the moments I had when I thought that I lost my relevancy, when I lost my voice, I lost my pen. I couldn't write a song for shit. I was stuck. Postpartum was really heavy. And it highlights how I had this person championing me through all of it. And every time that I didn't believe in myself or have the strength to do anything or believe in me, he did it for me.
Wow.
So it's that story. Insecure is that story.
It's that story. You posted that on your IG too, right? You talked about it on your IG.
The trailer, yeah.
What kind of response did you get from
oh my goodness,
the public? Yeah.
You would never think. This is how you know that your story is not just for you. It's for other people. Because when I posted that, the love, the DMs, the comments of how many postpartum mommies and just people who are dealing with mental illness and mental stresses on a daily basis, I in that moment I was like, okay, I can't be shy to share these insecurities because it's for them too. They need this. A lot of people ain't telling stories no more, man.
That's true.
And a lot of the music, no disrespect to any of the current bops, I say this all the time, but there's no substance anymore. The shit that's current right now, we can't play that shit. Our kids can't play that at the family cookouts 10 years from now. They're not even gonna remember the damn words to the song. Best Thing is one of those records that is gonna live on forever. When I'm gone, that song is still gonna be in rotation because it's a true story. If you can identify with it and directly relate to the music, it's timeless. It'll never die.
Man, I got it. Give her a big round of applause. Inayah.
Thank
you know, it's funny.
Thank
right after you, we got a woman by the name of Jen Greenstreet who's going to come on, and she has a documentary about just like you, anxiety and depression.
Wow.
That's airing Thursday on September the 8th. So you ride in tomorrow, right?
Wow.
So we ride in queue.
Shout out to her.
Yo,
shout out to her.
Absolutely. Yeah. Shout out to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Sway.
Come on, man.
Thank
we
you.
did that shit.
Yeah.
Yo. Motherfucking Sway.
We did that, dog. Yeah, it came back
dope.
full circle. And you two ladies are amazing. Thank y'all so much for having me today.
Reflecting you, Bo.
Thank y'all so much.
Go out and stay great.
I ain't gonna let y'all down. I promise.
Don't worry. You can't let us down.
No,
thank you.
We got you when you
We're
are
operating
down.
on high vibrations, sis.
There
We
it
got
is.
you.
So, right, her name is Inayah. Get to know her. Follow her. Her new project is out the 23rd of this month. It's called Insecure.
Give her her social, Sway.
It's Inayah. Inayah.
Yeah, you
And
had
on
a
that
little bounce
note,
to that.
you so like,
That
right?
was a little bounce.
Motherfucking. Say that by
That's
yourself.
the jingle.
Say that by yourself.
Yeah.
Say that by
When
yourself.
the show come on, y'all need to play Motherfucking Sway.